From New York City, the city that never sleeps. No, really, I haven't slept in a week. It's on-air NBC Studios with your host and tonight's guest, Jeffrey Humphreys, featuring the 30 Rock and Roll Band. I'm Todd Coco, and here's your host, Alex Sherman.
Thank you. Thanks so much for joining me on my first night as host of On Air at NBC Studios. Exciting, right? We are coming to you live from 30 Rockefeller Plaza, where some of my late night idols got their start. We've got a terrific show for you tonight, but first say hello to the 30 Rock and Roll Band. Can you believe this, Todd? From our tourists to the host on air at NBC Studios in under 30 minutes. Wow.
Maybe I should make a run for president.
I'd probably settle for a reality show if I were you. On Air has so much talent behind the scenes. Let's give it up for the crew. I'm so excited to bring out our first guest. They are starring in a new blockbuster action film being shot right here in New York. One of the best in the business. Please welcome Jeffrey Humphreys. Hello, Jeffrey. Great to have you here. How is New York treating you?
It is. I haven't found any treats though here.
So the film sounds incredible. It has a huge budget and it filled with a lister. How do you land this role?
Well, you know, I was walking on the street and I saw this one producer and I said hi and he said, hey, why don't you come over and be in this movie? So I said, you know, I will.
It sounds like everything is really working out for you. So I hear you're doing your own stunts. What is the craziest stunt you had to do so far?
You know, that's a really good question, Alexis. Sometimes I get questions and answers confused, but you know, I know. It's my other job as a comedian, but what I was really the most scared about was the time when I had to balance on a wire. And I had to walk, you know, it was like this wire, almost as thin as a thread, and I had to balance on it, and it was really difficult. The most difficult part was it was on the floor, and I had to stay on it, you know, and I couldn't, like, walk on the floor, and it was like, oh my God, it was really, so I fell the first few times, but.
Well, last time I did that, I woke up in New Orleans. I've also heard you've been filming some noisy action scenes late at night in the Lower East Side. What was the worst complaint you've gotten?
Where's my coffee? It's morning.
Sounds like a typical morning at my house. Your co-star has been in the news a lot lately. How has it been working with them?
You know, I haven't seen the co-star a lot. They've been in rehab for a while. And I know, but every so often they do get out, and she's been really good. Diana Ross is a great person to work with.
Well, let them know I said my best. Wouldn't want to get on their bad side. Jeffrey, we are so lucky to have you here today. What has been your favorite part of the tour?
You know, stopping in various cities. We went to New Orleans one time, and then the other time we went back to New Orleans. And then we went to Toledo. That was quite exciting. And I think the most exciting one was we went to Maumee and kind of the Delta, Assumption, Ohio. And it was like out being in my field.
My favorite part is being in Toledo. It's fun.
But did you make it to the prop room? I snuck in and grabbed this.
I heard you had sticky fingers. Well, I'm glad you loved the tour. There is so much talent and history in this building. In fact, I just realized I'm sitting at Jimmy's old desk. Can I take this thing? Can you believe you are out of time? You have to come back and visit again. Will you do that?
Probably not.
So good to have you here. Thanks for dropping by.
Anytime for you, Alexis, but next time I'd like to be on the Tonight Show.
And I'd rather have a better guest. I'd like to thank everyone who made on-air NBC Studios November today. Todd Coco. The 30 Rock and Roll Band. And the talented Jeffrey Humphrey.